It's not trash, but it's trash.
Man, what is up, team? It's your boy Sledge from the Sledging Team, back with another episode of Untapped. Now, I don't have any idea why it was a 30-second countdown instead of 10, but that's all right because we go get into it, man. Listen, we got some good topics today. Usually, we stay on topic with the topic, man, but they dropped a bomb on us. Well, City dropped a bomb on us today, so we got to talk about these changes that's going on with the City AA executive card. But without further ado, man, I want to go ahead and bring in the number one co-host in this credit card space. In this credit card space, I want to bring in the number one co-host. So without further ado, I want to bring in the young lady that has 879.22 credit cards. It is Key from the keyKEYadventures YouTube channel.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Sledge, what are you drinking?
Oh, man, you know what? I know you probably thought it was going to be this good old Buffalo Trace that I finally found after searching for it for 8,000 years. But you know what I'm drinking today? I ain't even opened it yet, but I'm going to be drinking some of this Monkey Shoulder. I've never had it. I looked at it like 1 million times inside when I was inside of, the liquor store or whatever. Never picked it up, so I decided to pick it up. I mean, Buffalo Trace is $29 where I'm at, so I figure I can get 2 bottles, right? I get the Buffalo Trace, I pick up the Monkey Shoulder, but that's it. What you got going on over there?
So I'm in the lobby right now, so I'm going to grab something from the cooler once we get this thing popping tonight. So to be determined. Yeah, to be determined.
Let's go. Man, you got anything special going on this week? Anything happened special since the last time I seen you?
Nothing special, but listen, every week is a good week. We're adding to the flight count, and we're adding to the number of hours I've been delayed this year, but that's it.
That's it. It's been rainy here in Florida, man. So yeah, it's been a little interesting and everything, but I've been trying to lay low a little bit because this rain it's just been too rainy here. I did get something in the mail. I'm assuming I didn't open it yet, but I'm 100% certain that it is the U.S. Bank. The Amazon Prime cards coming over to U.S. Bank.
Oh, that's right.
So okay. I'm pretty sure that's what it is because I know people have been getting those cards in their mailbox. So when I first looked at it, I was like, I like the American Express look better, but it is what it is,
You ain't gotta look at it. You're gonna load it to your Amazon account, and that's gonna be that.
And that's that, right?
Right.
and that's that. Now, I wanted to start off talking about. You know what? Before we get into the topic, I gotta bring this one thing up real quick because it's the oddest. This is the oddest. It's a pre-approval denial, right? Okay. This is the oddest pre-approval denial that I've ever had. Look at the reason for the denial. Utilization of existing bank cards is too low. Now, this is from Cardless for the Qatar's Airway Privilege Card. I don't have any cards with Cardless at all. So how would I be able to improve that?
If this doesn't prove that these companies, I don't know which regulator requires them to give reasons, but they don't have to say that they're the right reasons. This is case in point. Right. Do not take your approval or denial letter as the gospel. They just putting something on there so they can check the box that they're doing their compliance thing.
Right. They doing their compliance. When I saw that, I'm like, not that I was 100% certain on the card, but it was a pre-approval. I wanted to see what was going on, and to be completely honest, I didn't even realize that it was a cardless card. Yeah, I didn't even realize it until I got this email about the denial of the pre-approval. But
let me ask you, did you have a reason for applying for this card, or you just needed some avios?
That was just it. Because I don't have any avios. Right. You know,
Okay.
and I don't
Okay.
get, I don't have any Avios. So this one had a pre-approval. So I'm like, you know what? Let me check this one out to see what it is. And yeah, once I got this, I just gave up on it altogether at that point.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. Though.
I didn't
Utilization.
even look at any of the other car. I think it was British Airways and one other one, Lufthansa or something like that. I think that was it. I think it's only 3 cars.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You
I
know
gave
what?
up on that.
It doesn't say, now that I'm reading it again, it says utilization of existing bank cards is too low. I wonder if they just pulled your credit report on a time where your automatic payments were hitting. I'm wondering because it doesn't say our bank card. It just says bank cards.
Yeah, but
I don't know. Either way, it don't make sense.
you know what? Because the thing with me is I use a lot of cards. Like I do, I use a lot of cards. In fact, because I was just looking at all my due dates today, because the way I pay my cards is I stopped doing the auto pay. Right? I mean, I still have auto pay on for the minimum balance just in case I forget because I am human, right? But I like to physically pay them to see exactly where my money's going. Whereas when it's auto pay, it's just like some money just came out, you know. So the way I pay my cards is I look at everything as if I get paid every 2 weeks, but I look at everything as if I get paid on the first and then when the next time I get paid. So I pay everything up from this check, and then I look at when my next pay period is. When that pay period comes around, and I just pay the remainder for the rest of the month, whatever else is due, starting at that point. Like I think my next pay date is the 11th, either the 11th or 12th. When that
Mm,
11th or 12th comes up, I'll just pay off the rest of the cards for the rest of the month.
yeah,
But
that
with
sounds like
this
a
check,
lot of
I'll
work.
just pay
That
up
sounds
to
like a
the
lot of
12th.
work. But
Yeah,
okay. So nevertheless, you had utilization. There's no way they just capping on
yeah,
this application.
I don't know. Yeah, because I still have all of those other cards that still, you know what I mean, that got balances on them until I
Mm,
pay them. So, but yeah, that's it for me. Yeah, that's it for me.
okay.
Who we got in here? I see we got a couple people straggling on in here. Bertina in here. Joe Beretta. A lot of people in here. Stinky Monkey Baby is in here. My guy Carter's got a little something for you.
All right.
Um,
I've been seeing good United availability on JetBlue. It's easier to book since everyone transfers to JetBlue. That's a good call out. That's a good call out.
nah, that's what's up.
And same if you have the travel bank as well. Don't forget you can use your travel bank money to book JetBlue flights. So keep the
Right,
United travel bank. Just want to be clear because I
right.
know
You know what?
JetBlue
I
has
didn't
a
even
travel
think
bank
about
too.
that. That is
Yeah.
absolutely true.
Mm-hmm.
Got Chaz Money Minutes in here. Bertina dropped us one of these one of these stickers that I can't highlight, but it say
Okay.
sent. Okay, but you was able to do it last week.
Oh,
I
oh,
think you didn't
able
highlight
to
them.
this one's like animated though. So the
Okay,
ones people
okay,
saw,
gotcha.
yeah, this one's like nodding its head. I don't think we're ever gonna show that one, but
Okay, gotcha, gotcha.
appreciate you.
No, no, for real, appreciate you. And since you did it, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We got who we got in here? Philip Stuckey is in the building. My guy Memphis Mike also dropped the $200, the 200 sunshine. We got to drop it from Memphis Mike. Like I say, I don't know what these stickers mean, but we got to celebrate it. Memphis Mike is at the JW in Marco Island at the beach resort.
Wait a minute, weren't you here last week? Or is that a different place? Memphis might
No,
be
Mike was in. Oh my God,
okay.
I
All
forgot where he was at.
because Memphis
Yeah.
Mike do not stay in Memphis. That's what I do know.
Never, right? Memphis Mike is never in Memphis for sure, for sure. Let me see. All right, but before we go any further, if you are not a member of the keyKEYadventures YouTube channel, because sometimes I forget to do this. Key, you know man, you got to remind me some of this time.
I'm forgetting. I'll be forgetting.
Go ahead and hit that QR button so you can become a member of that channel. because she be dropping. Oh man, I'm losing my. She be
speaking of
dropping her secrets and only in the members only video. I gotta get my thing real quick. Yeah, she be dropping them only in her members only video. So make sure go ahead and sign up for that. I didn't mean to put that. I was clipping it.
Okay.
Back.
Well, we might as well go back to it.
Somebody hit it. There we go. I'm gonna put it over here on the side real quick.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right, so I got that. But man, the AA executive card, man. What in the world?
So this affects you because this is a card you have, right? You actively hold this card.
Yeah.
Did you get a letter in the mail, or how did this come to your attention, or was it just this?
They did one of them mix in the middle of the night type thing. It's so weird. Like, it's so weird that I just happened to be searching, like, because I was just scrolling down my Google feed on my phone, and it was like the second or third thing that came up, and I was like, "What in the world?" I haven't seen anybody post about this or anything, so I put it in my Discord, and shortly after that, Anthony Venture put in our little text group about it. So a few other people who obviously wasn't reading my post in my Discord also posted it. But yeah, for me.
All right. Wait, so let's take a step back just so everybody's on the same page.
Yeah.
Citi, in the middle of the day today, announced that there will be changes to the Citi keyAdventures Executive World Elite MasterCard, which before today was $595.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now,
today, $695.
Dang. And I can pull it up on the screen and we can just talk through each of these things because I know you weren't using all these perks. I already know.
Okay.
I already know.
And we're going to talk about why. There's only one reason this affects me. Like, only one reason. That only reason is the annual fee. It's the only reason. Right. Yeah, we can go. You go. Did you try to pull it up?
Yeah, I tried to pull it up, but it says it's blocked.
All right, go ahead and try it again.
I don't know. Stop.
I thought something came up and I just didn't hit it. I don't know why I don't let you just do it. All right, here we go.
That work? Okay. Right, let me zoom in a little bit.
I'm gonna go back to the other one. Let's take this off.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna zoom in here and we're gonna talk about this stuff. So first things first, they did $100 increase at lunchtime, which is crazy, which is absolutely crazy. But with that, you're now getting a $500 credit for American Airlines vacation packages. Let me ask you this. How many times have you gone to AA.com and gone to the trips and gone to the vacation packages?
I did today just to check it out. Never once in my life before. Never.
Yeah. This is kind of reminding me of the Delta Stays credit a little bit, or if you have a JetBlue card, JetBlue has something similar. But I don't know many people that use the JetBlue credit, and I know fewer people, right? I know some people like the Delta Stays credit for whatever reason, but they like that one. You think you're going to find yourself using this vacation packages?
No, and you know what? And the thing with at least with the Delta Stays credit is you can just go on there, find you a hotel stay, you get 150, 200, whatever you get off, depending off your card. This one, you got to book a flight and a hotel. You know what I mean? Like minimum, not a flight, hotel, the car, or a flight in a hotel. So I just don't see myself using it.
Okay. So, all right, that one's out. So you're not recouping any money there. And also, they did you dirty because they didn't even let you use the first half credit. It's August.
That's true too.
That this is $250. So you was using it $250. Nah. Okay. Omni Hotels. You now get status, and I read this on the website, on the Citi website. They said free night credit. And then, like, in small text, it says after you stay 2 paid nights. It's like in the smallest I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. How often have you stayed in an Omni hotel?
I've stayed in an Omni hotel. I can count 2 times ever in my life. One for a personal trip, one for a work trip.
Okay.
That was it for my entire life.
I hear you. I stayed at an Omni one time, and it was on the FHR credit
Yeah.
Actually, was it Omni? I don't actually think it was Omni. So cancel that. I don't think I've ever stayed in an Omni hotel.
Not bad hotels.
Here's what I do know. It can't be that bad because when, I'm a New England Patriots fan, football. When teams come in, they typically will stay at the Omni in downtown Providence.
Yeah.
So it can't be that bad if they got these big old dudes staying here. Yeah. But crazy. You got to pay 2 nights in cash to get a free night credit. These marketing people are tripping.
Yeah.
Avis President's Club status. You have this. I know you have this. You have an American Express card. So you have this. So that don't count.
Right.
Were you using Grubhub? I don't even have Grubhub on my phone. So
that's the credit I told you that I miss every month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the one I forget about every single month. Yeah, so I never was using it anyway.
Yep. Okay. Loyalty bonus, some positive changes, right? So these ones, it looks like they kept the same, and then they added some additional ones.
Yeah.
The spin cap's crazy. Right. But if you need it and you can hit it, go ahead and do it.
And another good thing about that is they're going from 20. You could only earn 20,000 bonus points before. Now you can earn 40,000.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely a positive change.
Okay. I'm gonna say I don't even know why you made the change, but they added $5 to the Lyft credit.
Yeah.
After you take 3 rides, so you pay for 3, then you get $15 credit.
Right. Now I'm gonna tell you where that does come in handy at, because even the $10 one came in handy for me sometimes, because if I'm somewhere where Lyft is cheaper than Uber, because I have the platinum card, I'm going to use that, the Uber credit, right? I'm going to use it unless I go somewhere where Uber prices are extremely crazy, right? So I'll still just pay cash for the Lyft instead of using my $15 credit on these ridiculous prices, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
Because I use ride shares all the time when I travel, there's going to be times where I pay for the rides, right? So this definitely still comes in handy for me, because then eventually I will take the 3 rides, get the 2 rides, and then get the $15 off.
Okay. And I wonder if this stacks because it's a MasterCard, and I'm going to get to this in a minute. You also, just by having a MasterCard, you get $5 off if you take 3 Lyft rides in a month. I don't know if it stacks or rideshare services in a month. So I don't know. Something to keep your eye on. This is just marketing being marketing. I don't think anybody cares if their card is a MasterCard Legend, World Elite MasterCard. I don't think people care about that, but probably have access to like special golf, special events, special hotel programs, things like that. But I've never looked into this personally.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't either, but man, I don't want to get a laugh out of it. But man, when they had that, remember when the AA Globe card came out? Everybody was on. It's a world legend MasterCard.
Like people do the most. People do the most.
Most people aren't even taking advantage of the MasterCard World Elite, or any of those benefits.
Right.
Visa benefits, any of those benefits. So
MasterCard was like, thank you so much for the additional money, because I'm sure this cost them some money to do this.
Oh, for sure.
And then lastly, they ended out with a bang here. They got rid of the 25% discount in flight when you purchase overpriced snacks and drinks. Mm-hmm. And now you get $100 credit.
This is way
better. Come on now. That's way better.
This is way better. If you want to get top shelf liquor in the lounge, you can also use this credit in the Admirals Club. So for sure, yeah. That's way better than that 25%, for sure.
Way better. But let us know in the comments right now. Drop let me see what emoji we got. Drop that salute emoji if this is a card you currently have, or you're gonna add this to your roadmap because you're like, I have to have it now. I have to have it. It's a World Elite MasterCard. No, Legend card. It's a Legend.
It's a Legend card. You
gotta have
that card because it's a Legend card. I don't know. I don't know. They kept, but the good thing about this change, though, I'll tell you, they didn't take away anything. They didn't take away anything because you still get the $120 Avis credit.
Oh, I didn't even see that on the list. Okay, I didn't even see that.
I don't think they showed anything. Hold on, let me see if I got. Yeah, I think I got this. Yeah, okay, yeah. of course, everybody got global entry
Global
TSA
entry.
pre-check, right? Okay, that's a given. The free check bags, the enhanced airport experience, but that's just essentially you
Yeah.
get to get in that line. You checking your bags, you don't got to wait in that line with everybody else. You just get in the priority line, and then of course you get priority boarding, etc. But then you also have
120.
this
Oh,
other,
on Avis. Oh, so now they're giving you status and
yeah,
you get credit. Okay,
right.
that kind of goes though. That kind of goes.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good
That's
especially for
good.
somebody. This is their top card right here. Like they don't have any other ones. I think that's definitely good for them.
Mhm.
And then the rest is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Forex miles and things like that. But
Will this have
for
you
the
evaluating? Because I know everybody in your family has this card, right? And this is you call this your lounge card.
yeah,
So,
but here's the thing. I never got anybody the card because
oh,
I mean when they fly without me, it is what it is. But when they fly with me, they can also get in the line with me. So I've been skeptical about actually paying the $195 for the 3 authorized users, but still the 3 authorized users for $195 in today's prices
mm,
isn't bad. And they did the refresh without going up on it. And I don't know what's
sucks.
going on with this QR code, but man, they're like everybody in the building is scanning the QR.
Hey, get it now. Thank you. Yeah, join the membership. Isn't that what you say?
Join the membership for real. Join the membership. I see it up here like 78 people to sign. Scan that joint. Hey, keep scanning it, man. Keep scanning it. But yeah, the world. I don't think nobody's cared about. I don't even know what the benefits of World Elite Matters card is, honestly. Like
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
mean
even
they
sure.
definitely have a few perks, but if you don't like for us, those perks are covered by some of the other luxury or ultra premium cards we have. So, but if you have just one card, then it makes sense to kind of go down that rabbit hole. But it can be like all sorts of things. Like I've seen like discounted movie tickets on there for like premieres. I've seen golf tournaments. I've seen all sorts of stuff on those types of websites. Same with Visa Signature, right?
Yeah,
Similar.
for sure. Right. Yeah. I mean, they you got to dig into those benefits, and because some of those benefits are worthwhile. You have to do your own research in order to get in there and enjoy those benefits for sure.
Mhm.
Dr. Chris ain't feeling the Omni, man. Omni, I mean, like I said, I've been to Omni only 2 times ever, but I
Mhm.
thought they were pretty nice hotels whenever I stayed in them.
Yeah, I mean, if the NFL's staying there, I mean, how bad can it be?
Yeah,
How
for
many
sure.
Omni?
My God, Jimmy Duff is in the building. What is going on, my brother?
Hmm. Oh, okay. So Omni only has about 50 or 60 hotels and resorts. So it's pretty limited. It's not like if
No.
it's not like Marriott where you can basically blink and see a Marriott everywhere.
Now, I've just today I've had a couple people ask me because of the increase in this annual fee, would I consider dropping this card and getting the City Strata Elite
Okay.
or product change into it? And my answer is absolutely no. This
Okay.
card
Why
does
is that?
not replace the City Strata Elite. Does not. You know why? Because you get 4 passes to the Admirals Club with City Strata Elite. The only reason I hold this card is to get into the Admirals Club, right? I would go on one trip with my wife, and those 4 passes would be gone, right?
Right, but for most people, that's good. Like that's
For
fine.
most, but for me,
Yeah.
like for
I hear you.
me,
Yeah.
those 4 passes they just won't do it.
You gobbled them up quick. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, literally one trip, those 4 passes will be gone, 2 there, 2 back. That's the end of it. So no,
Mhm.
the City Strata Elite definitely doesn't take the place of this card. And like I said, for me, just for me personally, the benefits of this card, and this is why the only thing that affects me is the annual fee, because the benefits of the card I really I don't even pay no attention to them for the most
Right.
part. This is
Yeah.
my lounge card, right?
Yeah.
I'm essentially paying for the lounge. Um, did you see what they went up in price for the lounge?
I was just about to say it because someone said maybe I should just get the card instead of paying for the lounge every year.
Yes.
And I said, you're paying for the lounge? I go, you should definitely get the card because the lounge is $750 for one person.
Wait. It's going up.
Oh, I thought that was the increase. Oh, no.
1,400.
I didn't read that part.
Yeah, it's going up to 1,400 on the same day that the changes happened for this card.
That's a no for me, dog. That's a hard no. Yeah. For sure. Unless you're okay. So like I used to have a company that I worked at that you could purchase one airline club per year and they would pay for it. Unless that's the type of setup you have, forget that. That $1,400, their food, you can't even eat $1,400 worth of food in a year because the food is not that good up in there.
1,400.
Yeah, these airlines are tripping.
Man, they lost their mind.
Yeah, these airlines are tripping.
They say he's thinking about this card for the last year to get lounge access for a few family trips coming up. And I'm telling you, like as far as family, if you fly AA, as far as families, man, there's no better card than this one.
This is the one.
They just let you in.
Right. However, I will say I don't know the rules with United. Actually, I do know. But with American Airlines and the Admirals Club Lounge, you can still purchase day passes. I'm sure that those prices are going up. Yeah. But something to consider, like if you're only going on one family trip or something like that, maybe it makes sense to just buy the day pass. And I'm sure you can maybe get those on eBay too. I've never tried, but maybe that's something you do. Because I don't know if I'd spend $700 just for lounge access for a family trip. I don't know if I'm doing that. Right.
For sure. But if you taking a few trips, I don't know. Let me see. All right. Izzy, our product changed out of the executive to the elite in February and got the Globe in April for the bonus. I was thinking of product changing the Globe to the executive in April, but he's not sure. I guess it all depends on, why you want the card. For me, like I say, the only reason I got it is for the lounge access. And I do take advantage of that $120 Avis credit once per year, But yeah, that's it. My guy Vincent Pasquale. Yeah, the Globe is. I think the Globe was the very first World Elite MasterCard that I know of. World Legend MasterCard.
I have no idea. I don't pay attention to this. Honestly, I think it was. I just saw Dr. Chris said the Built card is a World Legend. I'm telling you, I wouldn't have known that. I'm telling you. Something I've never looked at one time. But maybe we should. Yeah. Switching back to the executive card from Izzy's comment.
Yeah.
Doesn't the Globe card come with AA passes? And same with the Strata Elite, or am I tripping?
The Strata, like I said, the Strata Elite only come with 4.
Right. Only 4, though. Like, that's a lot of passes for people.
Yeah. I feel like if you traveling by yourself, it can be. I just feel like if you traveling with somebody, like those passes, that one trip, all 4 of your passes going to be gone.
Yeah, that's
because if you getting it to substitute for lounge, that's the wrong move. Okay. I feel like that's, and I can concrete say that that's the wrong move if you getting it to substitute for the lounge. But yeah, and I don't know. Can you look up the Globe card? I can't remember really.
I'm on the case. Give me a second. AA Globe. Yeah, this card comes with. Let me see. Oh. City wants me to log in. Hold on one sec. We're not going to do that. That was a crazy reroute. Each year you receive 4 Admirals Club passes.
4.
Yeah.
Same. So those two are more interchangeable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The
but
Globe and the Elite are more interchangeable than the executive and the Elite, in my opinion.
$350 for 4 passes, or what is it? $695 for unlimited passes.
Right.
Okay. All right. Okay. And then a whole bunch of other benefits, like you mentioned, Lyft and Avis and all that stuff.
Right. For sure. Is the AA executive was fired for family lounge, especially at Orlando Airport. Now I have 8 passes between Okay, between the Elite and the Globe. Okay, gotcha. So that's still about the same annual fee, right?
ORD is Chicago. I think you said
Is it
Orlando.
already
Yeah,
Chicago?
that's O'Hare. Yeah, O'Hare.
Is it
O'Hare
okay?
don't have lounges, so
Okay.
that's pretty solid. That's
Okay,
solid.
gotcha.
Yeah, ORD is Chicago. Why? Wait, now you got me second guessing it. ORD airport code. Yeah, O'Hare. Okay, I don't know
Okay,
why you got me
okay,
tripping. You
gotcha.
got me tripping O'Hare today.
All right, let me see here. Dr. Chris going in on the Omni.
Great back in the day, but now it's a hard no. Tell us what happened, Dr. Chris. What happened to you at the Omni? Tell me what happened.
Well, I know, right? He didn't have one of them experiences I had at a hotel. Karen says 1,400 for
Yeah,
that pass,
Karen,
man. Yeah,
I'm with you, Brooklyn. I'm
yeah.
with you, Karen.
Man, that's an easy pass, man. Like that's an easy pass. I'm not even thinking about that.
$1,400. Wow.
All right, what we got here? I use status for the majority of my flights. Okay, lounge access. So I reckon 4 lounges will work for me. Outside of that, I probably fly 40 times per year. See, I get that. If you can substitute the lounge access somewhere else, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, it ain't no big deal then. Yeah, like it's no big deal. Let me see. I take a 4 to 6 family. Okay, take 4 to 6 family trips a year with the family. We are a family of 5, but our oldest is in college now and won't be traveling as much with us. Okay.
Okay,
Like I
so
said,
that's solid. That's solid. Yeah, if that's a great use case and a good pattern for
man,
someone that should have this card.
four to
Also,
six family trips a
I was
year
just
that's super fire.
yeah, dang. I don't think I've taken 4 to 6 family trips in my life.
Right.
Uh, so that's amazing. Wow, very blessed. Your kids must love that. And if not, they will when they're older. So
Let me see. All right, cool. Bertina, these car agencies are looking for a certain caliber of clientele when they increase annual fees that much. Oh, for sure. But you know what, man? Chad's Money Minute said something earlier today that man, and it resonated with me, and you 100% right, man. He's freaking when American Express made the platinum card $900 and nobody blinked, they just paid it. It just opened up the floodgates for everybody. You know what I mean? Like everybody was like, "What? Wait a minute, hold on. We can go up 100." You know what I'm saying? 200. Oh yeah, it's happening. You know what I mean? So for sure. Concierge service that Mastercard offers for the world elite and up is clutch service.
okay, hey Sledge, maybe this is what we'll do next week: is compare Mastercard, Visa. Because they each have kind of equivalent
Yeah,
tiers as we think about that. Maybe that's
yeah.
what we do.
You know what? About a year ago or so, something like that. We did it was me, Anthony Venture, Calby NG, and Stan the Credit Fraud. We did a video on the concierge services between MasterCard. Because there wasn't a MasterCard
Oh,
World
that's
Legend at
right.
that time.
That's right. Yeah, I remember that for your wife's birthday, right?
Right. World
Okay.
Elite. So this was 2 years ago then. Right. World Elite, Amex, Visa Signature, and oh my God, the
Was
Ritz
it
Carlton.
built? Oh, Ritz. Yeah.
Use the Ritz Carlton. Um, for me personally, because I'm the one that was actually doing it was for an occasion that I was pretty much booking. I looked at Mastercard and American Express pretty much neck and neck. I felt like I felt like American Express was keeping the expectations down during the call, but in the clutch they came through with majority of the stuff.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I mean? They
Yep. They
came through. They
downplayed
came
what they was gonna do.
right. They came through with pretty much everything. Visa Signature, they they probably was the worst.
Hmm.
They probably was the worst. And then Ritz Carlton was just a notch above them. Concierge
Okay.
was just a notch above them. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, Mastercard was pretty good. But if I had to grade them, I still would have put American Express over them.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And that was just all four of us doing it at the same time. Oh, okay, yeah. MCO is Orlando. Yeah. I knew that, man.
Yeah.
I was testing y'all, man.
Yeah. When you said it, I was like, is that right? I'm a little
I
sleep deprived. I
was
was like, is
testing
that
y'all,
right?
man.
Yeah, we always got people keeping us honest. So thank you.
Yeah. I was testing y'all. Y'all got it, man. I was testing
Yeah.
y'all.
Chaz 20 minutes is gonna be like, do they even travel? Show me some receipts.
Right, exactly. He never been out of that. He never been outside of that office. 45 family trips. Don't if I like my kids.
Oh, you tripping, Oakland. You tripping.
Ronnie say he also use his car for 5 family members, 4 trips per year. Man, I'm
Wow,
telling you.
y'all are big time. That's great.
Look,
Wow.
he used his car to get 5 family members inside the lounge, though. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, man, it's just too hard to beat that card, man.
Yeah,
When you start talking about lounge access to get in, man, because everybody want $195 per card and whatever else, you know. Yeah, like even if you had to get the authorized use card, you can get 3 for $195, man. That just beats everybody else. You know?
Or you could just get the Chase Ritz Carlton card.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could
no
get
authorized
but
user
you can't
fees.
get inside of the okay, but this is for the people who fly AA though, right?
I'm just saying, you said you can't beat it. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
you can beat it. You can beat it.
They got, but you got to go on the priority pass, man. Anybody trying to go in there?
Yeah, but okay, how many Admirals Club lounges are there? 50, something like that, maybe 40. I'm guessing.
Yeah, but listen, with the Admirals with that card, you can also get in any partner lounge. So you got over 200 some lounges.
Okay.
Yeah, you
All
can
right.
get in any partner lounge.
All right. Okay. I'll give it to you.
It's
I just feel like priority pass is way more common than any airline, unless you're only flying to like large airports. Because you and I are at a small airports, so it's not popping like that with. Yeah, but it's not popping like, oh, I got 6 lounges to choose from down here.
Oh
like,
no,
you
we
got
2.
Yeah,
we got the Admirals Club and the Sky Club. And the Sky Club.
Right.
Yeah.
So
they actually building a new Sky Club, so I'm interested to see what they do with the old one. Like I'm really interested to see what they do because Delta's moving to a whole nother gate. I mean, a whole nother terminal.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see what they do with that one. Let's see what Dr. Chris got to say. I'm honestly thinking that I may be better off getting the AA Platinum and buying a day pass since I sell them. Yeah, if you already fly, that's definitely the move.
Right, but Dr. Chris has platinum cards as well. So just make one of your platinum cards. Select. Let me back up. Dr. Chris has 2 things. Number 1, you have the Pentagon Federal. What is it called? PenFed Pathfinder card. So you don't even have to select an airline. Just buy the pass on that. It'll get reimbursed. Option 2, you have a multitude of platinum cards. So just make one of those your selected airlines. American Airlines, your selected airline, and you're good to go. You don't gotta buying day passes out of your pocket. Get out of here.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Dr. Chris, come on now. Holla at your girl. Holla at you.
That's a fact. Let me see. What do you think about this?
I'm curious if Capital One will make their own World Legend / Visa Infinite competitor on the Discover network and migrate the Venture X onto that platform. I'm going to say no to that. Because here's why, right? I'm just going to use American Express as the similar to Discover here because they own the network. There's not an American Express World Legend, American Express Visa Infinite. That's it. It's just American Express. And right now, same thing. It's just Discover. Second piece to that is the Venture X is probably in a pretty long-term contract with Visa. Yeah. So I doubt it. I don't know when that contract's going to expire, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
But go ahead. Let me know if you think differently on that.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that one. Yeah, I think I agree with you on that one. Yeah. I remember that video. MasterCard had the best customer service in that video. See, you guys, okay. The reason that majority of people might think that MasterCard had the best customer service in that video is because the way the video was presented, right? Like if it was actually my video, You guys would have looked at it from another point of view. You're looking at it from a point of view of somebody else, and that's the thing about watching YouTube, and that's why I always say do your research. Like it might have appeared that MasterCard, but like I say, the stuff that was being done was for me. So ultimately, I would be the person who could best tell anyone which was the best concierge service out of it because I was the one who got the stuff. So that's that. John, never used concierge service before. I would rather book my own stuff.
I mean, John, I think you should still try it out
Yeah,
because they're not like they can book
they
stuff
can
on your
book it.
behalf, but for the most part, they just send you a list of recommendations. And
Yeah.
yes, you can do this now probably with AI. They're probably using AI,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes it's just nice. Like I've been to some restaurants that the concierge recommended that I never would have stumbled into. So it's just worth trying something new, and then it's okay if you don't book it. Totally fine.
I think that I think for me, I won't say I 100% agree because sometimes I do use them to book things, but I think for me the concierge service is for things outside of booking, right? I want them to put something in the lounge. Key had to bounce on us for a minute. Um, should be back in a second though. Things outside of the lounge, like if it's a birthday, you could call the concierge service and see if the hotel could put a bottle of champagne in there, decorate the room for you. Um, different type of thing. Give you suggestions on things that you can do in the area. There's so many things that the concierge service can do outside of booking. I really think, John, you need to just give it a shot and look outside of booking when you look at the concierge service because of course, yeah, we can just book stuff ourselves, but it's the things outside of booking, like I say, that the concierge can do for you where you don't have to put the effort into doing it. You traveling somewhere, there's a lot of times, man, you have no clue of what's going on. Bring key back. You have no clue of what's going on in that area. you you might can look online and see that this restaurant is here, and you got to realize when you look online, man, a lot of those sponsored places be in there. They have all the top searches and, and all of that stuff, but they
Yeah.
might not be the best, right?
Yeah.
Like they might not be. They just paid Google to be at the top of that search, so that concierge can narrow that search down for you. If you want to do something like that. But yeah, that's just my opinion.
Mm, yeah. Like I said, some of the best food spots I've gotten been from the concierge. Let me ask you this. I know this wasn't part of John's comment here. When you use concierge and maybe you end up at one of their recommendations, do you feel obligated to use a MasterCard or whatever card that you got the recommendation from?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, me neither.
not at all. I'm gonna use whatever card I was gonna use.
I'm using what I'm gonna use. Unless, right, like I had you book it for me, then of course, I'm gonna use that. But
Yeah, for sure. I've had man, I'm trying to think of what it was. What's that chef and Andreas? What is that? What is his name?
yeah.
You know
Jose
what I'm talking about?
Andres. Jose.
Yeah. I had Capital One book the restaurant that he got in Disney Springs over there. So yeah, I mean, I was using the Saver card anyway, right? it didn't matter, but yeah, I won't say I felt obligated to do it, but yeah, I mean, I was gonna use the card anyway going there. But yeah, I have no problem using the concierge. I probably should use them more. I think I just slipped up a little bit using them the way I used to, but yeah, I would definitely, for sure, John, use the concierge.
John, yeah,
At
you're
least
missing
try.
out here.
At least
For
try.
sure. And I know he goes to Iceland, but could be a whole different way to experience Iceland.
For sure.
Using the concierge.
Man, listen, you go somewhere, you might want to get they will do their best to do the research for you.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like they would do the best to do the research for you. So why puzzle yourself? Get a list, look at that list and be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna choose between these.
Right.
What are you drinking over there?
I'm trying to tell you. I was looking for the name. I'm like, am I old? Okay. Oh, I got it. It's on the side of the can. It's called Cider Boys. It's actually pretty good. Blackberry Wild. It's apple, blackberry hard cider. It's not bad.
Not
It's a
bad.
little bit sweet, but it's not bad.
First time you ever had it?
Mm-hmm. Just grabbed it right here in the lobby at the desk.
All right. Let's see. For both Sledge and Key, what's your current annual fee total? And yes, the city executive counts as $6.95 now.
Calder, why you gotta do us like this? Why you gotta do us like this? Let me see.
God, I can't count it up, man. My phone about to die. I can't even count it up like that.
Yeah, because you know that Sledge doesn't use something like Travel Freely. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drop my link for those of you that want to be able to quickly identify how much you're paying in annual fees, your 524 status, etc. But I am paying, I believe it's in the neighborhood of 5,500. But
Yeah,
I could
I'm
be
not paying that much.
because I've been canceling cards, y'all. So I could be mistaken on that. I'll get you an answer by the end of the video.
My thing is because I have so many, I'm like, I have a lot of these little 95 and 90, $99 cards, 125, 150, so those little things actually add up, but that's on top of the Platinum, the Atmos Summit, and the AA Executive, right? I think those are all of my, I think that's all my
my stuff runs up because sometimes, and this is going to sound really terrible, and I don't mean it to sound this way, but sometimes I don't count the $95 cards. Like I just forget about them, and then that turns into like that's $800 right there. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. And then one day you like, man, I use this card. Oh man, $95 on it.
Exactly.
And that's one of the reasons why I like to look at I like to look at them because I look at it, I'm like, man, it's $95 out of nowhere. But hey, that's when it comes to, am I gonna keep this card and cancel it? And 9 times out of 10, those little cards like that, I end up keeping them anyway because there's a reason that I got them. Right? Like it was a reason that I got them. All right, I was surprised that Visa Signature was bad. Amex is still the best. Visa Signature, okay. I'm gonna say that none of them were terrible, right? Like none of them were terrible. I just feel like Visa, they just didn't put as much effort into, like making it happen. I felt like American Express behind the scenes, because like I said, I think they set the expectations a little bit lower. Like say for instance, like on the Ghost Tour, they said that they could not set up the Ghost Tour, but then turned around and gave me the recommendations for the Ghost Tours. You know what I'm saying? Behind that, they reached out to the hotel and had them decorate the room, put a cake in there, put the champagne in there, whatever else. They've got some kind of gigantic Rice Krispie treat inside of this joint.
That's cool.
They just went and did things. Whereas I felt like although MasterCard promised a lot of things, they didn't actually do them. You know what I'm saying? They just gave you the recommendations of the stuff, whereas American Express actually did the actual job doing it. So, but yeah.
And here's the thing too is a lot of the hotels, right? Because we're all bougie now. If you're watching this and you got FHR credit and this credit and Bilt credit and all this, you are now in the bougie category. So what you can do is you can call the hotel, and a lot of these bougier places have concierges like on the property. Those people, their job is to make sure you keep coming back and spending money with them. So just call them up, send them an email. I know some places will send you an email before you get there, like, are you celebrating anything? I'm the property manager, blah, 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 blah. That's a real person. They want to make sure that you come back. When you come to their city, you don't think about any other property except for theirs. So they'll decorate a room. They will get you flowers. They will do probably almost anything you ask them to do. And then also you're getting hotel points because they're going to put that onto your room charge. So I'm just saying. All
right. Stevie Rod asks, is the Admirals Club worth it?
Nope. I live in Providence though.
Listen, for food, no. 0. If you want a more quiet lounge and just want to chill, be out the way, you can drink as much as you want to in there, and relax. Some of them have them little sleep rooms in there where you can get the little thing you put over your eyes and lay back in the long chair and all of that. If you're looking for just chill and be out the way, yes, it is worth it. If you're going in there looking for the best food of all the lounges, I would say United and America's food is not that great.
Yeah.
Like not, and I would say, yeah, I'm somebody who's going in the Amherst Club. The food is not great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I will say though, because I have winter weather and it's not something you typically experience, but American has a lot of their hubs, I'll say, in the places where it snows. If you have a snow day and you are trapped at an airport, hustle yourself to the lounge and pay for the day pass. It is just a whole different experience once your flight is canceled or is rescheduled, has a long delay. I'm telling you, hustle to the lounge before they stop accepting day passes, and it will change your airport experience and change your mood because you're going to be upset, but it's just going to change your mood. Is it food worth it? No. Is it cool to have a bathroom that they're cleaning like every 30 minutes? Definitely. Drinks, snacks, you can, loosen up a little bit, etc. So
yeah, you ain't got to worry about trying to get to a charger for your computer or your phone and all of that stuff. And you know what? The one thing I'm telling you, I just said it before. The one thing that the Admirals Club did for me that made me feel like it was worth it. Like I said, when I came back from Japan and my flight in Miami was delayed, and the Admirals Club stayed open while the Centurion Club lounge was like, "It's 10 o'clock, y'all."
Wow. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. That's a good. Yeah, that's nice.
You know what I mean? And I'm sure it's because it's their airline. So they stay open for the people. But man, that was still huge, though. To me, that was still huge.
Completely agree. Completely agree. Okay, we always get off topic. So are we covering these topics tonight, or are we going to move them to next week?
All right. I got one more I want to ask you.
Okay.
Before we get there, when you fly, and this could be anytime, do you take position in flights?
Yes. I live at a small airport, so if it's more convenient for me to go somewhere like a JFK or Dulles or wherever, San Fran, I will absolutely do that in order to have a better travel day. A better travel day to me is if I can take nonstop or if I can take one stop to get to a pretty far away destination. So yes, I take positioning flights. But if I lived in New York or like a major city, maybe even Boston, I probably wouldn't. What about you?
I just absolutely don't. like I just, man, I just feel like this is two things. One thing is I just don't want to go. I just don't want to go out of my way to go somewhere else to an airport. Maybe I have to stay at a hotel or risk freaking going the same day and risk something happening and I can't get to the airport, And then the second thing is on the way back, man, I just want to drive home from my home airport and just be home in 30 minutes or whatever. Like I don't want to take a trip. I got to take a flight to another place or drive from here 4 hours to somewhere, you know what I mean? After I finish traveling, like I just don't want to do it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you would rather have 2 layovers on one trip versus okay.
Because once my trip's over, like I say, I just want to get home and I want to spend as much time at home before I go back to work and reality and all of that, than to be still trying to get home.
Okay, I feel you. I feel you.
But yeah, because I look at that I might as well take another layover. That's also a layover because I got to go to another airport to get to my airport, or I got to drive however long to get there. You know what I mean? And I understand sometimes it's cheaper. Sometimes it's way cheaper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The reason why I do it is because I follow a lot of subscriptions to like Thrifty Traveler, Spencer, Straight to the Point, etc. And oftentimes those flight deals are just too hard to pass up. So I am willing to go to Timbuktu in order to reposition myself to take advantage of one of these deals.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Dr. Chris want to know if anybody has been to Biloxi, Mississippi.
I have not. But I've heard that isn't that where they call it like Little Atlantic City or something like that? Is that Biloxi, Mississippi? Or am I tripping? Maybe. They got
okay, yeah, they got. I know they got the little. Oh, he just said that waterfront casino. Yeah, I knew that. I do know they got the waterfront casino. I've never been to Mississippi at all. The closest I've been to Mississippi is Memphis, Tennessee. That's the closest I've ever been to Mississippi.
I was in Mississippi maybe 2-3 weeks ago for the first time, and the people were so kind. I loved it. It was great.
Yeah.
I wasn't in Biloxi though, so I can't speak on it.
Okay. Man, I just looked down. My Galaxy Fold finally shipping. It's coming. It's
Hey,
coming. The Fold
hey.
8 is coming. Let me see. Yeah, I agree with your TZ on this one, man. Discover just don't have good enough coverage throughout the world for the Venture X to switch over to the Discover network.
Mhm.
I mean, they would have to do a lot of politicking, in order to get the Discover into a lot of these different areas,
Yep.
because they would really be cutting. They'd be really cutting themselves short if they did that for sure. Ooh, love you some key.
Aw, who said that? Thank you, Dr.
Dr.
Chris.
Chris.
We all know the Venture X is the baller card. Actually, though, is it? Because the Capital One has made some changes.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it still? Because the Venture X is $395. You get the $300 credit, and then the anniversary points. But now the Venture is $95, and you get $100 travel credit.
For sure.
Is the Venture X still balling like that? I don't know.
Let me see. I remember when the original Apple Watch came out, I used the concierge to get me 7 slots to pick up the watch. Hey,
That's gangster. That's a gangster.
That's funny. I can't remember which one of those freaking video games it was, man. I don't remember if it was the PlayStation 6 or Xbox. I can't remember which one it was. Yep, I used that freaking concierge to get that joint for my kids, bro. They could, of course they couldn't buy it for me, but they damn sure held it when you just couldn't get through to get them.
That's crazy.
Because they'll just keep trying. They'll just keep trying. Yep, they damn sure did it. So
that's awesome. Wow.
Yeah, it's definitely bigger than just booking a room.
Yeah, while we talk about concierge, drop your how have you used concierge in the chat so we can all learn from each other and just get some ideas. So, how have you used concierge? Sled, you just mentioned PlayStation or Xbox pickup, so that's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. Because I was like, it was just wrecking my nerves trying to figure out how to get this. Thing. I'm like, man, you know what? I'm gonna reach out to American Express see if they can get this thing for me. I don't know how they did it. You know what I mean? Like you're probably right. They probably use some type of AI. You know what I mean? To narrow things down. And the place wasn't even that far. But yeah, I wouldn't. We got lives and stuff, right? And you don't got the time to just
got time to be
scanning.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, All right, let me see. United was my airline for my platinum bids, and Vanilla Platinum, so AA could be my Platy card, and Delta for the bids for the 35% back. Yeah, I mean, hey,
Chris, yes,
you got 2 cards.
2 cards. You got 2 airlines, and really, you really got 4 airline choices you can make because you can switch up the airlines. So, what does it say?
They probably could, but they might not be real. But they probably can do it.
Oh, John, you're doing the most, John. Okay. I was like, what?
All right, should I get the City Double Cash, City Premier? The City Double Cash, the Premier, and the AA card is not a bad combination if you're somebody who fly American. Because those cards are, you can use those thank you points in order to fly AA. So it's definitely not a bad idea. It's definitely not a bad idea.
Yeah. If you like flying American Airlines, definitely one of the AA cards so you don't have to pay check bag fees if you are the type to check bags. If you don't do that, then don't worry about it.
Right.
But otherwise, yeah. The AA cards typically have a lower spending threshold in order to get the AA miles for the sign-up bonus.
Right.
So that could be another way to just get miles, whereas the City Premier, you're usually looking at like $4,000 to hit the sign-up bonus. So
yeah, but I mean, in today's market, ain't that you know what I mean? Like some of these cars want something serious,
Yeah.
Some of them want this something serious. Let me see here what we got here.
Football applications and other small tasks for me. Okay. Oh, that's how you're using the concierge. Yeah. It's
Hmm.
easy. It's got it going on between Apple Watches and all sorts of small tasks. Love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I mean,
Love it.
getting you, find you the good tickets at the game. It's so many things they could do, man. Like there's so many things that they could do for you
Hmm.
that would keep you from spending an hour or two on, you know what I'm saying, online. Because you know what happens when we get online? We start looking at other stuff. You know what I mean? Like we get online. Next thing you know, you watch a little bit of YouTube,
Yeah,
you
I was
doing
like, let me
whatever.
pull up Netflix. That's what I was doing before this. I was like, no,
No,
I
I'm
should be,
serious. Like you get online, you start doing all kind of other stuff. You know what I
no,
mean?
I should be getting ready for this live.
And the only thing this person is doing is trying to find whatever you need. They're not doing it. It'll take up
Hmm.
so much. You can just watch the YouTube and the Netflix when you ain't gotta look for the stuff.
And we gotta look. Yeah.
All right.
These
Yeah.
days, you're better off using your agent to find what a concierge would have found you for you back in the day. Now use that data to tell the concierge what to do. You're better off using your agent.
What's the AI? Maybe. Maybe
Ah,
the
you
AI.
lost Ian. I don't know what you mean on that one. Clarify.
Let me see. I definitely discovered new places. ABD got an
And
elevated experience. And got elevated experiences because of the MasterCard concierge.
that's cool. That's cool.
You teasy with the 2 months membership. Got to give it up to you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
man.
And I think Yatizi was the recipient of a gifted membership and then joined after that. So shout out to the people that gift memberships as well.
That's
Really,
fine.
we really do appreciate that.
That's fine. All right, let's see. Vicky Arnold. I usually use IG, Marriott, or Choice Privilege. Sometimes I use one key cash. Also, I'll fly American Airlines. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, yes.
Also, August is Vicky's birthday month, and happy birthday, Vicky. You don't have to tell us the specific
Oh, for
date,
sure.
but we know it's in August, girl. We got you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Vicky, for sure.
Yeah.
And put in the link to travel freely. Make sure y'all pick that joint up.
Yeah.
I know y'all need it. I know y'all want to know. Keep paying $5,375 in annual fees as of today, and she got a card on the way that's gonna add another
You always talk about I got a card on
$399.
the way. Yeah, you're a trip. People actually believe in you though. I've got one card in 2026, y'all. Can you believe it?
Oh wow,
One card in 7 months. I'm proud of
wow,
myself. I'm proud.
wow. Let me see here. DJ Bruce Wayne with the 199 spot. They got to do it for you. You know something crazy?
Mm.
I have never been to JFK.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow, that's
Never.
crazy.
I flew into LaGuardia every time I've ever been in New York. I've never flown into
That's a
JFK.
mistake. First of all, flying to LaGuardia, I would rather never do that ever again.
Like every time.
That's crazy. JFK is a much better travel day experience than whatever you experience at LaGuardia or whatever you experience at Newark. Newark is definitely avoid at all costs. I like JFK. And I guess depending on traffic. LaGuardia is not terrible, but definitely Newark is out.
I had to go fly. I flew into Newark one time only because I missed my flight to LaGuardia and had to fly into Newark.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what a pain in the behind it is to
I
have your
do.
luggage at LaGuardia and fly into
And meanwhile, you
Newark.
fly right over the top. So you see it, you're like, dang, that's me right there.
Got to go back down there and get my luggage over there,
Yeah,
man.
that's too bad.
Dang. All right, hold on. We got one more. Who is this? Wait a minute, hold on.
Oakland to Indy.
Indy.
Thank you.
All right. Appreciate y'all, man, for sure.
Yeah. The JFK the Centurion Club at JFK is how do I say this? You should not walk over there to experience that lounge, unless you have a 17-hour delay. It's just not worth it. It's just not
like that.
Yeah, it's like that. I
I
haven't
thought they were working on
some
JFK.
of the other ones, but I mean, they've been working on JFK since '98. You know what I mean?
I've never been in there. But I thought they were working on it.
Yeah, they've been working on it since '98.
All right, 3,145 for me. About to upgrade one of my Hilton cars to another Aspire in a minute, so it'll be 3,695. Yeah, well, people love them double Aspires. Well,
yeah.
Would you rather go in a Sky Club or a Centurion Lounge?
Which one's closer to the gate that I need to get to?
Because you flying Delta's gonna be Sky Club.
I fly a lot of Deltas, but sometimes because I fly from a small airport, so the Delta Sky Clubs sometimes are not in my terminal because I'm flying to like Terminal S.
Right, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So it depends.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But I like Delta. I mean, Delta for the food, Centurion Club for the drinks, and just like a different vibe. I feel like they're more modern. Like they got like local art and etc. So I kind of like it.
Yeah. The Sky Club. I'm trying to think of the Sky Club and the Admirals Club both in a TPA. The Sky Club, of course, the food is better than the Sky Club, right? Not there's nothing amazing or nothing, but it's better. Like it is. It's better than the Admiral Club. But that Sky Club can get a little busy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a decent sized Sky Club, but yeah, that's like it can get a little busy. Whereas the Admiral Club, man, ain't nobody in there. It's probably like 20, 30 people in there at the most.
Okay. Really? It's not popping usually?
Not usually. The only time I ever went in there was busy is we had a delayed flight. It was one of them things where you had to get off the plane. You know what I mean? So we went back into the lounge. So yeah, we went back into that joint. It was mad people in there. Usually.
Okay. Yeah, Delta, like, the Sky Clubs aren't everywhere. So where they are, they're popping because they have a predominance at that airport. Mm-hmm. So it just depends on where I'm at. It depends.
Yeah. I need to, who I've been in? I've only been in Alaska Lounge once.
Me too.
Yeah, I want to go to another one.
Yeah, it was nice. But I think it was brand new. So I always got to go back. Can't be going on opening week because everything's perfect.
Let me see here. Manuel says, "Did you folks say the new revised AA card is now a Legend MasterCard?" Yes, sir.
Yeah,
it's a Legend MasterCard. Yeah, and you know what? Because the thing was, it had to be right. I mean, it had to be because how could the Globe be a Legend MasterCard and AA Executive be a World of Lead like that? It had to be like there was. It was. They had no choice.
I bet you said that earlier in the year. We're like, we got something for them.
Pay us more. Pay us more.
But I work in sales, so that's why my mind be thinking. I bet you the account executive was licking their chops once they saw the Globe card change to the Legend.
Yeah. All right. So, I drove from Indy to Chicago to fly direct to Buffalo when we went to Niagara Falls via AA. How far is Indy from Chicago? Ain't that far, right?
I don't know. Yeah, it ain't Oakland to Indy. I'll tell you that. It ain't Oakland to Indy. That's what I do know.
A little distance from Chicago. Yeah, I mean, they. Yeah, it's probably a little different. It's all in noise, but still.
Indy to Chicago drive.
Yeah, it's probably a little distance.
3 hours, 183 miles.
I mean, that ain't nothing crazy. You know what I mean? But my thing is like, man, do I want to drive 3 hours back when I come back? That's my thing. That's the one thing that I look at. Like when I come back, do I want to get in the car and drive 3 hours back home? You know what I mean? But
okay,
if it worked for you, it worked for you.
Yeah.
You've been in Biloxi, Mississippi.
You might change my mind on this because sometimes I'll fly. I'll drive to Boston or I'll Uber to Boston in order to have a nonstop flight. But most of my layovers are probably an hour. So why am I doing that? Why can't I just fly from Providence? It's the same amount of time. And also, when I get back to Boston, usually I like to sleep in my Uber ride home. But the last time I was like, is my Uber driver falling asleep? So I have my one eye open. I was like, I can't. I can't. I don't know if I can do this again. You know what I'm saying? So you got me thinking. I might have to change my strategy here.
Nah, that is funny.
I was like, we're all over the road. I was like, let me open up an eye.
I told you, I can't be in a car. I can't go to sleep with somebody else driving. I don't care who it is. Like I just can't do it. I gotta be up the whole time.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Here we go. I'm doing my first positioning flight out of JFK to LIS next week.
Lisbon, Portugal.
Traveler.
Yeah. So they had, and I don't know if this is the flight deal that you saw, Life Travel Finance, but I think it was 18,000 Delta Sky Miles round trip for this. And it was like something like $50 in taxes. That's a heck of a trip.
Yeah,
that's a heck of a trip. I did it up from Boston to Lisbon earlier this year, and it was amazing.
Man, the thing about it is, man, I see those trips. Sometimes I'll be like, man, sometimes it's some great deals. Like it'd be like some great deals, but man, sometimes I don't know, man. I just maybe one day I'll be like, you know what? I think what I would have to do is come back the day before, chill in that location that I'm driving back from, and then drive back the next day. Instead of getting off the plane and driving back.
Yeah.
I think that would be the only way I would do it. Yeah. When I'm going to the airport, it's just like, man, I like to. You already know I get to the airport at the last minute. If I'm driving from somewhere, man, I'll see a traffic jam or something, that my anxiety go kick in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to get through this thing to get there because I'm a last minute person. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it'll mess up my whole routine.
That's too funny.
Lloyd, Biloxi is nice, and it's an hour drive from downtown New Orleans. Lloyd is from New Orleans.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. We should have did a field trip. No, I'm just playing.
All right, come see. I've done 2 to 3 stops to get to LA. Settle when air miles were based on flight. Okay, were based on flights flown and mileage, but a lot are now by revenue, right? Most of them by revenue now, right?
Yeah. So there's still some programs that it's about segments. You can do like some segments, some cash or something like that. But yeah, people, what are those called? Mileage runs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Yeah, you wasted money to get maybe an upgrade in the future is crazy.
Hey, hold on, man. Somebody was fronting. Was that this DJ Bruce Wayne fronting on the Venture One?
Let me see.
Ain't nothing wrong with the Venture One.
Nothing wrong. You got $100 travel credit. Yeah, you got $100 travel credit. That's what's wrong.
You get that Venture One miles for sure. Okay, man, we got a lot of. I forgot what the main topic was.
We were talking about travel. First it was the AA card because that news came out and that was crazy. Then we wanted to talk about our travel experiences. Do we reposition? Do we
fly direct like I do?
Fly direct, or do points dictate our travel, etc.?
Yeah. That's okay. All right. So, gotta put this down.
Oh, yeah, put his drink down.
Yeah, I gotta put that down. Now, that's a question I want to ask, and I want to ask y'all too. We in the credit card game. If you're not doing cash back, you in it for travel. When you earn your points, it's hard for me to kind of say this. You earn your points. Are you earning your points to get to a destination, or do you when you earn your points, do you let that dictate where you're going based on the currency that you have?
I see.
You got MR points. You're like, you let however many MR points you have at the time dictate where you're going right now? Or do you already have a plan on where you're going and then you go from there?
So half of the travel that I do is for work. So I earn points wherever that makes sense
Yeah.
because work is paying for the bill. So I do not have a plan for those. I'm just let's just earn them because it's free. If I can earn them at places like Marriott or Delta, I'm going to prioritize that over some of the other things. But otherwise, I collect points. And then I try to deploy them after. I usually don't have a specific plan in mind, but because I travel at least one time per month, utilizing my credit card points and miles, I know I'm going to deploy them quickly. I already know it.
I got you.
What about you? I would love to hear your answer because I know you do work for you travel for work as well, but you mostly are in the car.
Right. I think for me, I look at places I want to go and then I just make it work however it works. If it's somewhere I want to go and I don't have enough of whatever currency, or say if I don't have any of the currency that can get me there, I'm still going, right? Because this is where I want to go. For whatever reason, I want to go to this location, I'm going to get there. Now, hopefully, because I'm earning in so many different currencies, right? I thank you points. I got freaking MR points. I got AA. I got Atmos. I got whatever. I can pretty much get to wherever I want to get on points. But there's those times where I'm just not going to have enough, right? Like I'm just not going to have enough. But it's not going to deter me from going somewhere where I want to go because I want to go there. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I want to go there, and it doesn't matter how much it is or how far it is. If I can figure out a way to do it financially, then I'm going to do it. I think a lot of times we get caught up in this space, especially we want to travel because we see people traveling. You see people doing this and doing that and going to this place and going to that place. So what we do is we just take the points that we have, and we just go to these places because everyone else is going there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we go to Spain because we can go to Spain or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
X, Y, and Z went there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like people do it. You know what I mean? If you notice a trend on things, a lot of times when you see influencers or whatever doing things, going to these places, then you'll see more let's say a more popular person do it. Then you're going to see more people doing it. And I'm not just talking about subscribers, I'm talking about also other creators also doing that same thing, which makes me think they're doing it because they feel like it's the popular thing to do. And they might get an experience out of it, but would you get a better experience? It's your own idea, right? Something you actually wanted to do, whereas you're just doing something because everyone else is doing it. You know what I mean? And I feel like using
I don't
points,
got
that's a
time
big
for all
thing.
that. Yeah.
Like using points is a big thing.
Yeah. Using points is a big thing, and it will definitely change the level and type of travel you're able to do. I don't, that's it. I mean, I said it the other day. I was on with points with Philip, and if you currently have 5 figures worth, 6 figures worth of hotel points,
that's crazy.
Probably 6 figures worth. That's too many, and it's time to do a staycation. It's time to start planning on what we're about to do with those, for sure. And then stop earning them. Earn a transferable currency in the meantime.
Yeah, for sure. Unless you just got this big, massive plan to take your family, you know what I mean, to wherever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
but
this
when?
is your thing.
But when? Because if it's years away, you should still not be hoarding points because the price is going to change probably 4 times before you book that trip.
That may be true, but if you use those points up doing something, then you know what? You might take forever trying to earn them little points back again. You know what I mean? The other 20,000 points that you use to go to this place. For some people, unless you're getting sign-up bonuses, for some people just don't earn the points fast, you know what I'm saying, as fast. You know. I think for me, because I feel like I can earn points pretty fast, I can use them on weekends and use them to do whatever else I'm doing with them.
Yeah. And here's the thing, like, so I'm currently not at home. As you can see, I'm in a lobby. One of my friends is planning to move and was like, yo, it's coming down to the wire and I need help moving and packing stuff up. I was like, say less. I'll be there on Saturday. So having the ability to do something like that, and she, very appreciative and was going to pay for my flight and all that. But it's just not needed. Like, don't add more stress. I got you. You know what I mean? So I'm very, very lucky that I found this community, and I really cannot thank y'all enough because, I learned so much from reading these comments and watching other people's videos and seeing how y'all are moving. But, sometimes it's the little things.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Just me living in a place that I wasn't born with, all my family being somewhere else. There's plenty times where I've had to use points to get back, to my hometown for emergencies or whatever else has happened. So, but luckily for me, like I say, I could earn points relatively fast to make up for. Using them, you gonna get a big chunk out of there. But
yeah,
some people just can't earn them as fast.
Absolutely.
5K.
Yeah, I'm not saying it to brag. I'm trying to cut this down to a small stack of cards. So
John said the Delta One Lounge in JFK is fire. Yep, never been in the JFK at all.
Never been.
Stacy is in Colorado. What's up, Stacy?
Nice, coast to coast, Stacy.
What you tell her to do? Do the pastry class?
Yeah, I don't know the name of the place, but I put it there. It's in downtown Lisbon. Like, you walk down these cobblestone steps, and you'll smell the bakery because it's that good. But definitely should do the pastry class. They have what is it called? Pastel de nata, and I don't know if I'm saying it right, y'all, but they're egg custards, and they are very good. You should definitely go. That is all.
Right. Chad says that the Centurion Lounge is booty juice.
That's crazy. That's a crazy comment.
And my boy Darius in the building. I ain't seen Darius since the last time I seen Darius. He with Chad on that one though. The Delta One Lounge is nice though. Like I say, never been to JFK. Virgin Lounge in JFK is nice. Came in clutch, flying to Aruba on 2 hours of sleep. Man, I swear I just feel like it's more delays and plane issues than ever in life in the last couple of years. The Legend MasterCard thing is nice for a few things, but it is mostly marketed. Oh, for sure. For sure. Manuel Jimenez with the $3 super chat. Manuel, we got to give it up to you. Yeah, never been there. All right, here we got a question for you. All right. Sports in New York, Madison. Where are you going if you only had time to visit one? The Rangers or the Knicks?
Oh, Madison Square Garden. Okay. The Knicks just won the championship, so those prices are going to be a bit crazy. So for that reason alone, I'm going to go with the Rangers, unless, right, you're like a LeBron fan, or I don't know who else is going to retire next year, and they're going to be in town while you're at Madison Square Garden. Then I'd maybe shell out some additional money. What about you? I would pick the Rangers, though, if you're just trying to see Madison Square Garden.
I'm going to the Knicks game. Not that I'm a Knicks fan, but I'm more of an NBA fan. Than I'll go to a hockey game in Tampa because I live here, but I ain't the biggest hockey fan.
Yeah.
I'm more of an NBA fan.
If you just want to see Madison Square Garden, because Madison Square Garden is historical, right? It's been around. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been around for a while.
Okay. I guess if you ain't never been inside of there, right? But I've been to Madison Square Garden.
Whatever the cheapest option is, whether that's the Knicks or the Rangers, but I think if you're going in 2027 or 2026, it's going to be the Rangers.
I don't think if it mattered if it was 2026 or 2027 anyway. The Knicks would still be more expensive than the Rangers.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
New York
Basketball is
City
just a
prices
more
are
popular
crazy.
sport than hockey in America.
That's true. That's true. New
So.
York City prices are crazy though, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were about the same.
No, the next game is just gonna be that much higher. It's just gonna be that much crazy. You know what? Oh man, I'm glad you spoke that up. I saw a thing on YouTube just yesterday. They were talking about the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Parking at the World Cup was $150. Parking. I'm like, man, that's crazy. Parking was $150, and the average ticket was $1,100. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
these people is crazy, man.
How about this though? Even some of like the Boston train and the New York train and those trains were costing like $50, $100 too.
Crazy,
So it's like y'all are
crazy,
on
man.
some stuff around here. You know people got to get to these matches.
Yeah. Listen,
But yeah, that's wild.
Me and my kids went to the MetroCon yesterday. Freaking little anime comic book type thing. Parking $57. This not even at the convention center. Like this, the convention center was full. So we parked like right outside. We could probably walk there in like 3 minutes.
Capitalism.
$57. The parking was more than the tickets.
Ooh.
The tickets was 50. Parking was $57, man, to go in here. I've never paid more than 40 down there before. Like they getting out of hand with these parking and stuff, man.
Yeah. And they only accept cash. Well, at least the places around me. They usually only accept cash for special events. I'm like, I know y'all are not reporting this on your taxable income. I already know.
They in Florida, this is how they do it. There's no one there. You get out. There's a QR code, or you have like the Park mobile app or whatever. It's different app, and you just pay through there. Yeah, just get in there and find your parking space if you can find one. So many times people pull in the parking lots and there's no parking spaces. There's nobody to tell you that it's full.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So we just looked up. They happened to get a close one. But yeah, that's how it is. With Florida, man, you pay for parking everywhere. Street, you go down there, you go downtown, close to downtown anywhere. You're paying for parking everywhere.
Listen to me. Every time I'm in Florida, it's usually for like a Major League Baseball game. I hop on one of them scooters. Yeah. I pull it right up to the door and I hop off. And I hop off
for that joint. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have time for that.
You will see the little green and white signs out there. Put in this 4-digit code.
$57 later.
Getting you.
Dang.
Yeah, they be getting you. All right, let me see. I use the Chase Ritz-Carlton concierge to book my dinner reservation at the what's that? Oconee?
I don't know how to say that one. Yeah. Near Atlanta.
I use my platinum card, $100 credit for my dinner. That's what's up.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome, Rita. Sure. Have the best time. And I don't know if you're celebrating something, but happy birthday, anniversary, promotion, retirements. Yeah. Amazing. Or just another day. Who knows? Or just another day. Yeah.
Okay. Might drop the Waldorf concierge message when NBA fixtures come out. Hey, listen. Yeah. Those concierges inside the hotel, man, I'm telling you, they're
legit.
For sure.
Also, while we're talking about hotel concierge, sometimes the concierge has access to a hotel car where it'll bring you between like 3, 5, maybe 10 miles away for no charge. Of course, you should tip those people, but like
for sure.
Something to keep in mind because, I know, Sledge, you've always said, I'll hop in an Uber in a minute. Mm-hmm. But a lot of these Thompson properties, I know we got a lot of Hyatt people. They have house cars and they'll drive you around wherever.
Listen, I've been to a few hotels where they had a car, and it's good to go to, especially if you go to them when there's nothing going on. You can just get the car for the most part. Mm-hmm. Like I've been in the Escalades, like all kind of nice cars.
I've been in the Tesla with the Lambo doors.
The Thompson,
let's go.
In Savannah, Georgia.
Yep, they definitely got one.
They had one of those.
I think the Waldorf in Las Vegas had one, but now they're at the what are the Suburbans called? I think it's a Suburban or Yukon or whatever. I think that's what they got now. But
yeah, one of the ones we had a Range Rover. Yeah, man. Yeah, and they'll take you they ain't gonna take you far, but they'll
Yeah,
take
they ain't
you
bring you to
a
the airport.
distance.
Let me be clear.
Yeah.
They ain't bring you to the airport.
Right. Yeah. And if you got a cool driver, because a lot of them just standing around doing nothing, literally just standing outside doing nothing, and
Yep.
they'll take care of you.
They'll take
Like
you.
they
Yeah,
will.
they'll take you. Don't tell nobody, but they'll take you
Yeah,
where you
for
need to
sure.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll
Throw them a
take
couple
you.
dollars, Venmo.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had some pretty cool ones. Knicks all day, but I'm a shareholder in both. Madison Square Garden.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, the only hockey games I've ever been to was Tampa Bay Lightning.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love West Coast hockey. I love going to the Colorado Avalanche games. It is just an experience like none other. I don't know what it is. It is completely different than it is watching the Boston Bruins play. But I like some hockey games. I like them.
I wouldn't mind going to like seeing a hockey game like in Canada or something. Like one of them Canadian teams. They probably be going crazy in there, bro.
Yeah. Buffalo goes crazy. A lot of even some of the warm weather teams, they go crazy. So
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
yep.
Here, the lightning's big here though. Like the lightning, it's
Oh
so
yeah.
weird, what I'm saying, because it's so warm here. But man, yeah, the lightning's big here. Like for real, the lightning's really big here. Let me see. I use Ritz-Carlton card for one night.
Platinum card for one
Platinum
night and
card
points
for
on a
one night.
third night. Get it,
Let's go.
Rita. Get it.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yep. And here's the tip. Can we go back? Can we go back to the comment?
Yeah.
If you're using points for these things, remember that you can book in other people's names and use your points. And I'm only saying that because if you're getting like hotel credits or anything like that, and you want to have it 3 consecutive nights, that could be a way to get around it. So
yeah, right, for sure.
I'll explain it another time, but use your imagination for now.
Yeah, for sure. John say no, he do not use he let his points dictate where he go where he wants. Iceland. King Iceland.
Yeah, I don't know if John's ever. I don't know that I've seen John go anywhere else.
John love Iceland. I did not see that deal, Key, but I got a good deal. Okay, on Air France.
Okay.
I'll
Please reach out on Portugal tips. I dropped the pastry class, but happy to share some other things as well.
All right, here we go. Left Paris to JFK. My AA plane had hydraulic issues. I'm telling you, man, I've never had this many problems in my entire life in these last couple of years. 5-hour delay. ChatGPT told me about an EU penalty of $680 for leaving over. Oh my God.
Yeah, now that's a come up.
Pay the 30 minutes. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's a come up right there.
Man, cool. Yeah, that's kind of trash,
You can pay me to be a couple hours late any day. Go ahead, pay me.
Right. and that's kind of trash though, you know what I mean? Like that's kind of trash because you can't help being late. There's a hydraulic issue on the plane.
Yeah.
All right. Right now, I'm on Team Hilton, so I'm going where there's a Waldorf and a beach. I ain't mad at you.
We're so bougie. That's so great. I love that.
I ain't mad at you. Spent 5 hours in Paris, AA lounge. It was a good space too.
I have never been to Paris. Have I been to France? I don't think I've ever been to France. But nevertheless, international lounges are usually a couple tiers up than what we experience here in the United States.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
Work, and I took a ton of free soda. What? I missed it.
No. Okay, I'm still newer to the game. Initially, I would just open it and earn it. Now I tend to think about where I need to move my spend for particular trips. Yeah, see, that's how I started moving all my, well, I won't say all of my, but a lot of my spend to my Strata Premier. Because if I'm going to be flying AA, I might as well be earning those thank you points, So what? Hold on, man. Before I bring up, I have forgot to say that Robert said sorry for being late earlier. Robert, you ain't never late, my brother. You ain't never late, man. We this thing gonna be on for the next however long till they take it off YouTube. You know what I mean? Hopefully never. Yeah, all my points are used for my bucket list trips. I ain't mad at that at all either.
Nice, that ain't bad. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not bad
for
at all.
sure. But this is the one that made me say, "Wow!" Before while I read other ones. 7K
7,000.
man.
Well, what are we doing, Papi? Wepa.
He got the platinum, the CSR,
The platinum, the
the
platinum, the
guild
platinum,
palladium,
the CSR, the
guild,
executive.
the Amex business platinum. He got all of
You got the gold card.
them.
My goodness.
He got all of
Got
them.
6 aspires.
The United, with that United Club card, that thing like $700 or something like that, 700 something. But also, okay, I'll also burn points to go somewhere just because I'm all for a few. Hey man, listen, I recommend
What a blessing.
everybody just take a couple points, man. You just can't work forever. You know what I mean? Like you can't just let work be your define everything you do, man. You gotta take a break sometime, man. Like you do, you gotta take a break sometime. If you got the points to take you somewhere away from your normal habitat, please do it.
Yeah. Yep.
Chad, Mr. Earn and Burn.
One redemption to rule them all. Every time I see Chad's name, that's all I can think about. I can't think about anything else.
God, Lord.
Wait, the Waldorf in Rome was 630,000 Hilton points per night.
Man, they be going. He'll be going crazy.
I have to look that up.
We're going to go back here again.
Waldorf.
That's insane. That's insane. And Ian is right. The Wi-Fi in the daggone lobby is way better than your room sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, yesterday I was on such a delay. I thought I was on dial-up. So this is I can hear you. I feel like I don't think I'm cutting you off. I was cutting Philip off yesterday like crazy because my Wi-Fi was terrible.
All right. So this is another thing. I'm glad we brought up Wi-Fi. I had this problem only with Marriott.
Uh-oh.
I only had this problem with Marriott. And it's usually my personal laptop, not my work one. Sometimes my work one too. You know how you log in you get to your room, you sign on the web, and you have to go to the browser, the open browser.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it won't do it. Like it won't, I just can't log into it. Like I just can't log into it. Like
This is the first
all
world
the
problem.
previous ones, all of that. But it only happens at Marriott. Like
Marriott is the one that like you don't have to enter in your room number. You just have to sign in. So I feel like that's part of the problem is that it's not like a new, I don't know, like a new session. I'm not a cyber IT person, but I feel like it has to be the way that you don't have to like put in your last name and your room number. It's just click sign in and accept terms.
But then I can never get on the Wi-Fi. That's the problem. Now I'm running the Wi-Fi off my phone to my laptop. Yeah, so I don't know why it happens. Yeah. Like,
you restart your computer
at properties I stayed at before.
Oh, that's definitely why. Yeah, that's definitely why. You got to like, clear your cache.
Right. I delete them out, and it still won't do it. I don't know. I just don't get it.
I'm gonna tell you this: you wouldn't have it if you had a MacBook. You wouldn't have that problem.
I don't think that's it.
I'm telling you. You know how many Marriotts I've stayed at? Please don't tell me that that's not the reason.
I stay at but the thing is, I repeatedly stay at these same ones. I guarantee you, if I go to a different one, it won't happen.
Okay.
It's something that goes on with but it don't happen in all of them. It's just certain ones that happen, but it happens too often is the thing.
Brand new to points. I try to have a plan to keep transferable points. I don't have a plan for. Mate had 3,000 orphan airline miles and swapped them into baseball cards. Is that what those are?
That's the top. Oh, maybe.
Tops? Isn't that baseball cards?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Man. Listen, if that's what your friend wants to do, yeah. And actually, we haven't had Nell on for a while. Nell, I love Nell, Water Your Soil channel. He actually did a video recently that I think he said like 70% of people with points use them on gift cards and statement credits.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Can you? I couldn't.
I can believe
I'm shocked.
I'm not.
So now when I see stuff like this, people trading in airline miles for baseball cards or Pokemon cards or whatever this is, I'm not shocked now, but dang.
How many times did the average person travel?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's
You know
true.
what I mean?
That's true.
I would think most people probably do it for statement credits than anything, and I think gift cards might be the next option.
Yeah, I'm telling you, my boss, we used to be able to use our personal cards for travel, and she was an executive, so she could run up the charges because she could book first class and this and that. She was cashing out her American Express Platinum membership rewards points on gift cards at Christmas. I was like, you are one of the smartest people I know. Mm-hmm. This is a shame. This is a shame. And she thought she was smoking. She thought she was the hottest thing smoking. You couldn't tell her nothing with her Amex points.
Man, I'm telling you, you don't know, man. Like, you don't know. My brother, Seesaw Joel, is in the building. What's going on, Seesaw? He on both channels, too.
Oh, nice.
All right, let me see this. Dr. Chris hoarding his points right now because of the war, so I will be looking at upper 48, Hawaii. Oh, man, you ain't got to worry about none of these because of the war.
Yeah, I was like,
these right now.
Yeah, you good to go. Good to go. Spend away.
Right now. Might be a little bit more than the usual, but yeah, you still go. This Key F1 parking.
Oh, okay. Silverstone is in London. It used to be £75, and now it's $350 for parking. Wow, similar price to general admission ticket. Yeah, that's insane.
Like, why are we charging the same thing for parking and we charging to get in?
Greed. Because I bet you it's the same people, the parking people and the event people. Right. I bet you they're the same people.
This is crazy, man.
That's so crazy.
Like, am I better off just Ubering down there? You know what I'm saying?
£350.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
You can get F1 TV, you can get Sky TV, you can get Apple, and watch all the things at once, less than £350. That's crazy. Every race. And you can sit in the cockpit with a driver on Sky TV or F1 TV.
Wait, hold on. This is a funny one right here. Ever since Sled left the Cleveland, you're not going anywhere that it might be cold.
He said Disney on ice.
for the $4.99 spot. That is hilarious. You're right though. I gotta give it up to him. Yeah, I was talking to the other creator, Stacy, about that. I'm like, man, the only snow I want to see is on a TV or in a doggone snow globe. Man, I do not want to go nowhere.
You did not just say a snow globe. Stop playing.
Look, I don't want to go nowhere that it might be remotely any snow or cold like that, man. No. You know, I've never been in Nashville.
Oh, Nashville's nice. Parking and
parking
on
my list.
Okay.
It's just somewhere I never thought about, you know? Yeah. But yeah, when I went to Memphis, I was like, oh yeah, what about Nashville? It's not that far.
Yeah, I've never been to Memphis. Yeah, I've never been there. That's where what's Memphis? Is that the rock and roll guy, Elvis? Is that where he's from?
He's not from there, but you would think he was if you went there.
Okay.
Like, they love Elvis in that joint.
Okay. Well, that's all I do. That's all I do. But parking in Nashville is ridiculous. They were staying at a suite, and they still had to pay $70 a night for parking.
Yeah,
that's a lot. That's a lot. Here's the thing: you don't have to park at the hotel, y'all. Right. Have y'all heard of what's the Park Hero or Spot Hero? I can't remember the app.
Yeah.
You don't have to be you don't gotta be paying the hotel rate. You can walk right around the block and park in the same parking lot that they're gonna park your car in, probably for half.
Yeah. All right, hold on. We gotta hold on. Karen coming to defend her JFK lounge or JFK airport.
I like the JFK Sky Clubs more than the Centurion Lounge, but the but will regularly go to Centurion Lounge since it's right past the gate, the check-in. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that big old escalator at the Sky Club at JFK, I'll be looking up, getting vertigo. I'm like, dang, why do they make this thing so steep? Not bashing the Venture One. I have it as well in the version for consumers with core credit. It was my first card. You guys are making me think of the AA card now, but which one do not have any? Oh, which AA card do you recommend, Sledge? I don't think I have an AA card. I'll have to check.
I think for most people, man, the the one with the long name, the Platinum Select.
Sponsored by everybody.
Hey, I think that one. I think the standard AA card is the best card for most people. You know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna get you on the lounge, but it's damn sure get you free check bags. You know what I mean? It's only $95. I think it's a solid card. It's not a great earner, but what airline card is? They all suck. They all suck at earning. But yeah, I think it's a decent card though. Robert, that was funny yesterday. Key, you were apologizing to Philip for the delay.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi was terrible. I don't know what was going on. Yeah, but I'm glad you stuck with us, so I appreciate it.
Chad, Money Minute, that shouldn't shock you. It's the path of least resistance. I think we almost to the end. 9% of all parking downtown cities are owned by the city. They use different names for real. They man, you know how I already knew that? Because all right, if you go on this freaking Park Mobile app, it's like this parking thing called 717. It's Park Mobile. It's some other parking thing. You can all, no matter what, they all on that same app. I was sure it was the same company. Like the same company. They just got different signs out there everywhere. And like I said, they don't pay anybody. There's no one in any of these lots. You just go there and park. And when you get into the parking space, you got to get out. I don't have to hit the QR code because I already had the app. But whatever parking it's like a number for the entire area. So just say for instance, 9472. This is gonna be for this entire area. You have to put your make, model of the car, your license plate number, because they do come around and check. And I know that for certain because I parked in one and I didn't do it. They for sure put a little ticket right on there. The crazy part was it was cheaper than when I put it in. If I had
so you all right. Yeah, you're all right.
It was cheaper than if I had paid for it.
Yeah, you all right then. You good.
It's just all to get over, man. General S. Lee, the first time you ever called alive.
Oh, what's up, General?
What's up? What is
General
up?
to General.
What is up? And you can still find AA Platinum.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
With the fee in year
$1,000
one too. No fee in year one.
Yep, and no fee. That's another thing about it. I love any card that don't have a annual fee in year one, right?
Yeah. Year two roll around, you're like, I guess I'll keep it. I feel like that happened to me all the time. Like, guess I'll keep it because it's the first year for real.
Because you didn't pay an annual fee.
You're like, all right, I gotta give him something.
I think the only card that didn't get me with that was the Amex Business Green Card. I already knew I was gonna get rid of that card. I just wanted the 15,000 membership reward points.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? No annual fee first year, easy sub. I mean, of course, it's only 15,000, but it's 15,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, and I didn't have to pay no annual fee for it. Yeah. But man, you got anything else?
Yeah, I got the hot corner. I got Key's hot corner.
Let's get the Key. I gotta get something for that, like something like do.
Oh, some music or something. Okay. All right, here we go. Usually when I remember, we like to end these with a couple things that are just on my mind. Hot takes. I greatly appreciate you watching us for this long. Here are my hot takes for the week. I just found out, or maybe I was just ignorant to the fact, rental car companies sell cars. I have my keychain for my rental car, and it says, "Love it, buy it today." That is absolute garbage. Like, you know how people treat these rental cars? They be riding them around like crazy, whipping corners, curbing the tires. Definitely should not be buying a rental car from a rental car place. Definitely not. I do not recommend that. Number two, if you drive for Uber, Lyft, Revel, Black Lane, etc., your car does not have to be spotless, but your car needs to be clean and smell neutral or nice. Like if you got air freshener or whatever, it's probably too much, but your car needs to be clean. This is a representation of a service that you're providing. You don't give me good trust when your car has 300 bags in the front seat, straw wrappers all over the place. It's just not a good look. The last thing, typically see this with couples or people that are traveling together. Sometimes I'll see one person with no bags. They're just looking at their phone, on their phone in their whole world. And the other person is carrying like 6 bags. That's crazy. Y'all need to be splitting the work. This is 50-50. If you brought bags, you need to be pushing your own bags. That's my hot corner. And those are my hot takes for the week.
So let's go. Man, I don't have any hot takes for this week. I don't even have any rants for this week, man. I think that we had a pretty solid live. I appreciate everybody participation in here because I think we have some good topics today. Like I think we have some excellent topics today, man. That AA thing just came out of nowhere. And am I gonna hate paying another $100? Absolutely. And we'll get rid of the card. I'm not. We put that to bed right now. I'm not gonna get rid of it, but I am gonna hate paying an extra $100. You know. I mean, when you think about it, when $5.95 come around, how many of us love paying it?
Nobody.
You know what I mean? Like we don't love paying either. I don't love paying the $99 when it comes around. Like I don't. Yeah. But it is what it is, man. Listen, I appreciate everybody for coming out, man. Key has been great as always in the lobby or somewhere, probably in Amsterdam or somewhere, doing her thing, but. To each and every one of y'all that came out. We appreciate y'all support. But man, I have to tell y'all, we are out.